To manage a quick workflow transfer, approval transfer, or even a temporary workflow, what you need to do is go to your delegate list, which can be gotten to by going to the admin tab and then clicking on your delegate list. If you have the proper permissions in your role, you should see the Replace Delegate Approval Workflow button and the Deactivate Temporary Workflow button. To manage a workflow approval or temporary workflow, what you need to do is click that Replace Delegate Approval Workflow button, and it'll bring up a dialog screen. Next, you're going to need to select your role to replace for the delegate you wish to replace, and then the delegate's name, and then the person you're replacing it with, their role, and their name. Select the type of approvals or workflow you're going to be transferring, invoices or payments, and then if you're going to do workflow, current approvals, or both. Workflow means any future invoices created. Current approvals means any current invoice in the system that has them as an approver that isn't already approved, and both will do both of those. If you wish to make this a temporary change, what you need to do is select yes. And note, this is only going to change temporary workflow, not the approvals, so the approvals will not revert back. And then you'll select the start date, the end date, and then know that this cannot be undone. So just make sure you verify everything before you click the change button. If you're satisfied with your changes, click change, and you'll get a confirmation screen just confirming that you made the change. If you wish to just check and see if the change went through, you can click on the Workflow tab. Again, if you have permissions, and you'll see a temporary underneath the approver's name if it's set up as a temporary approver. This will automatically change back at the end of the end date. But if you need to deactivate a temporary workflow due to a change, you can always go into the Deactivate Temporary Workflow screen, and this will list any current temporary approval workflows. If you wish to remove it, you can click the checkbox next to this Approve it or Replace box, and then click the Deactivate Temporary Workflow. If there's more than one, you can do this for multiples. And once that's done, you can go back and verify on the workflow page that has changed back. If you have any questions or any concerns about this, please contact your Fidesic support rep at support@enlivensoftware.com, and we'd be happy to assist.